Hi there, this is Glenda. Welcome to my channel. Today we will be discussing about asking questions. But before I move on to my lesson, I just have a question for you. Right there on your screen, it says, why is asking question important? Well, to me, asking question is important because it allows you to gather more information, and also it helps you remember things and people from the past about what their previous experiences were and things that you have done before that helped you and that you have forgotten but is beneficial for you at the very moment. It also helps you to understand people better. That's why they say it is important to talk with people rather than talk at people. So let's move on to our lesson. So question words, that would be our lesson for today. And here on your screen are some examples of question words that we use if we ask, questions to people. Alright, so let's look at the colorful sticky notes in your screen right now. The green ones are the question words and the blue ones are their meanings. For example, here the question word why is about a reason. Okay, so if you are asking a question, you use why if you want a specific reason. Okay, we always use this question all the time. Another one is where if you are asking for a place. When if you are asking for a time, a day, or a year. Also, what is for a thing or activity. Of course, we know all of this since we started, learning how to talk. So next slide would be, again, the green ones here on the left side are the question words and the blue ones are their meanings. So which if we are, asking for a choice, if we want to know something about a choice, and also how is about a method or a manner. A method or a manner. And here on the yellow sticky notes are two words that I always include if I teach question words to my students, because as I just want to let them know ahead of time that if you are, about talking about or referring about distance and length, these are the two ways that you can ask questions. Because if you just say the word how to them, if they want to ask for distance and length, they don't know how to do that. How often, on the other hand, is okay not to include this, because how often is a question that they always use in their everyday life. So most of the time they know how to use that question. Okay, so let us do practice and apply. Oh no, here. So last two question words here on my slides are who and whose. Now these two are a little bit confusing to the students because they would say, oh teacher, they both refer to people or person. And say, yes, they do, but they use them or we use them differently. For example, if we want to know about a person, about who is that person standing right next to you, you are just asking for a name of that person or if you know that person. Meanwhile, if you're asking for ownership, okay, you use the word whose. Whose. So if you say whose car is that or whose pencil is that, definitely you're asking for the owner of that specific thing. So whose is used only if you refer to ownership. Let's do some practice. So I have here person A and person B. Person A is asking the question, person B answers person A. So for example here, blank of these apples do you prefer? Blank of these apples do you prefer? Person B answers, I prefer the apple on the left. Definitely here we are talking about preference, okay? So a choice. So our words, all right, would be which. Okay, so that would be which of these apples do you prefer? Okay, next. Blank are you eating? I'm eating sushi. So here the answer refers to a thing. So our question word would be what? Right, next. Blank pen is this. I think it's Sean's pen. Definitely we are talking about ownership. So your question definitely your question would be whose, because you're talking about ownership. Alright, so let's put that in. Another one. Blank did you get here? I took a cab. I took a cab. So definitely you are talking about a method. So a method is how. Let's bring that here. Next questions. First question, blank did you get here? Now notice the answer, because the answers will give you the clue. I arrived 20 minutes ago. So definitely we are asking about, or we are talking about time. So when did you get here? Next, blank do you like pizza? The reason, because it's delicious. So there is a reason. So our question should be why? Why do you like pizza? Because it's delicious. Next, blank are you talking to? I'm talking to my friend. Okay, now your question is about a person. So the question word should be who. Who are you talking to? Okay, next. Blank are you going? I'm going home. Notice that home is a place. So your question word should be where. Where are you going? I'm going home. Okay, next question. Blank, do I have to cook the pasta? It will be ready in 10 minutes. Okay, definitely here we are asking about the length of time. So what do we use if we are talking about length of time again? Yes, how long? How long do I have to cook the pasta? Now, the last question. Blank is Arizona from New York. The distance between New York and Arizona is 2,110 miles. Okay, so definitely we're asking for distance. So your question word should be how far. Good job! That's our lesson for today. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you have learned something. Hopefully, I will see you again next time. As always, remember that learning is always fun.